Aquafern Draken, Varanus mystica aquafern. Introduction. Meet the Aquafern Draken, a bright teal, small but mighty lizard that looks like a mini Komodo dragon crossed with a shimmering jewel beetle. It's about as long as a skateboard and its skin glows with streaks of sea green and turquoise. Ancient storytellers call it the living wave because its body ripples like water when it runs. Habitat. Aquafern drakens thrive in lagoon labyrinths, hidden, maze-like waterways beneath tropical cliffs. These watery tunnels sparkle with bioluminescent moss and secret air pockets. Aquafern drakens can dive like crocodiles but also scramble up rocks like geckos, making them the undisputed champions of the coastal jungle's secret passages. Diet. They are amphibious omnivores. Aquafern drakens love snacking on shimmering reef crabs, mist eels, and floating algae puffs. They also sip magic-rich water droplets from the undersides of giant ferns to refuel their abilities. With forked tongues and tiny, needle-like teeth, they can taste the magic flavor of minerals in water the way some people taste sugar in tea. Behavior. Playful but very clever, Aquafern drakens collect shiny shells to decorate their burrows. They can stay motionless for hours, blending into teal rocks and ferns until they look like a piece of living coral. When excited, they make a squeaky glub sound, like a rubber duck underwater. They're fiercely loyal to their mates and often perform synchronized swimming displays to ward off rivals. Unique attacks. Damage values for an adult Aquafern draken. Tidewhip tail, 28 damage plus pushback. The draken slams its long, thin tail against the ground or water, summoning a mini tidal surge. This surge sweeps enemies off their feet and pushes them backward while leaving a glittering foam trail that slows movement. Bubble Fang Blitz, 35 damage plus trap. The draken bites the air, releasing a string of glowing teal bubbles charged with its saliva's magic. The bubbles float toward the enemy and pop in sticky, fizzing bursts, temporarily trapping foes in shimmering foam cages before they explode harmlessly but forcefully. Reef Pulse Shockwave, 40 damage plus stun. Drawing energy from nearby water and minerals, the draken stomps its claws into the ground or seafloor, sending out a ring-shaped shockwave of turquoise light. This reef pulse ripples like an underwater earthquake, briefly stunning opponents and causing coral-like projections to erupt from the ground for a few moments. Fun fact and lore. Ancient islanders called the Aquafern draken the tide's apprentice because it seems to control water with a flick of its tail. Some legends say the first Aquafern draken hatched from an egg rolled ashore by a wave made of moonlight. People still leave polished shells at the entrances to underwater caves hoping the draken will grant them safe passage through the reefs.